Welcome back, guys, to Hyrule Warriors, as we're back on the adventure mode map looking to use Link's Epona weapons. So with that said, we have two missions for Link here that give us treasure. One heart piece over here with a search going on, and one with a big heart container over here with a weapon gain for Link as well by the look of it. So, if I'm right in saying, while I'm waiting for people to give me lovely secret info in the comments, this compass should be able to help me find suspicious places. So in this big map, obviously we're going to have to use the fire somewhere, but I'm worried about using an item and losing an item, because when we want to use an item card it will be lost. But there we go, something shiny appears. It may be a waste of 2 items instead of 1, but I guess it's the compass's only use. So as we bring fire over there, we have unlocked a new reward. So we can get... What is that? Is that another new weapon? Well, the only way we can get it is by just getting in there and defeating the enemy forces and trying out Epona in the meantime. A new weapon, a new heart container? Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Right then, so finally it is time to bring out Horse Mode. Horse Mode. We have a Twilight Epona already built up just because of weapons done or levels completed. 5-star with fairly good slots in it, so that's brilliant. Let's go with that. Our first debut for Epona, indeed. And it's going to be a very powerful one by the look of it. Twilight Epona, of course. Not going to know at all what moves we're using, so this is going to be interesting indeed. So, what are we exactly doing? Defeat all the enemy forces? Or mainly just defeat... Well, first of all, we got to head towards that fire fairy, I think. And on Epona we are! Fight bravely and Hyrule shall shine brightly once more, you say? Now Epona's allowed out there. Breaking through everyone. With Link to help. Well, I'm just kind of charging forward in various fashions here. And easily doing the damage because of how powerful the weapon is in general. So Gibdos have appeared, have they? And now... Oh, we're firing arrows as well. Oh, but now Epona's been frozen. But that Gibdo's not really standing much of a chance against me, is it? Even the normal attacks just seem to run through. As Epona just launches herself forward and easily defeats the opponents here. Maybe it's time for us to actually go and engage these. Do I hurt enemies by just running on them? It definitely looks as so. Now, can I still use items? Come with me, Epona! We're going places, that's for sure. Right then. Units are moving. We've defeated a fair few up here. We should probably deal with the Gibdos first. It seems that everyone is being able to do things. Defeat the enemy captains to lure out the commander is our mission. But of course I'm going to go gain this fire ferry while it's very near me. Because Epona just breaks through everything. DLC weaponry. I didn't even have to use the wire attacks. I think I've unlocked them all with the badges as well, by the way. So I'm not lacking. Just this weapon's overall power is a little bit along the lines of immense. We took the keep indeed, that's for sure. We've got ourselves a fire fairy. And Epona just stomps up the enemies. Oh, I don't... Cuckoo's calling help from other Cuckoo troops. I don't want to... Defend Cuckoo while defeating enemies. Okay, I was accidentally getting in. More Cuckoo troops have appeared on the battlefield in the meantime. And in the end, I'm just charging forward without a problem. Defeat more enemies and summon Cuckoo reinforcements, it seems. They are on my team. Being able to get exactly where I'm facing at any one time is a bit harder than I would have thought though, but yes, we're defeating them bit by bit and basically just running through these keeps as if they weren't there. Alright, let's go and defeat these Gibdo commanders. I obviously need 1,200, well, kills to get myself an A rank, but there we go, opponent. Just, yeah, smash everything up, it's fine. Nothing deserves to live, it seems. Bloodthirsty Epona and the Cuckoo Troops of Doom. That sounds like a good episode title to me. My goodness! The fact that when I get my charge on, everything just gets trampled anyway. Right then, we have to rescue our allies right away, that we do. But I'm too busy two-shotting enemies with Epona's power. At Gibdo, however, we've finally reached you. Oh yes, we haven't tried something else yet. Epona special. Okay, a Hylian captain's flee, but we don't need to worry about him too much. He should be able to face it. We can't keep up, he says. Epona has no problem keeping up, and she's a horse. More Cuckoo troops have appeared on the battlefield. Surely I've flooded the place with Cuckoo at this point in time. Oh then, hello Lana, just coming through the main base. It's fine, don't mind me. I've got all my carrots here. Question is, how to use them? That's a thought. Maybe it's just not being hit or something like that. Zelda, are you okay? Seems like you're in a bit of trouble. So let me just one shot defeat everything. It's cool. Well, it was a special move, that's for sure, but still. Everything is going down what you call a little bit too easily. The enemy commander's been lured out. And everything is going completely peachy. Well, I better take this other base at the moment, mainly to up my KO count. If anything at all. Epona smashed! Alright, we've defeated 1,000 enemies. We did something involving the carrots for once there. Keep bosses appear, but I'm just defeating even more and more enemies at this point. Oh! It seems Cuckoo's won, and is that giving me the heart container that I've been looking for? Well, opening it on a horse is a bit difficult. Indeed, it gets me my heart. Why, thank you, Epona. You have been a faithful steed to lead me to here. Right then, onwards we go. Let's take those two outposts up there. Our kill count is getting closer to what we need it to be. Or our KO count, because we're not barbarians. We just run through everything on a horse of trampled doom. Trample doom, horse. We're not going to get many KOs in an outpost like that. We will pick up some. There is a whole keep to take, though, if we can get there before our own forces decide to put paid to it. Let's go, Epona. Units are moving, are they? Raid captains coming out? If I had to guess, I'd say yes. Now, where are all these Cuckoo forces? Do they follow me around specifically? I do not know where they are at the moment. So many have been summoned over the place. That Goron captain going, phew, I'm just about alive by the end of this. Indeed you are, sir. In fact, you are as well. A few Goron captains that have got away with this quite nicely. Right then, it seems the Cuckoos are very much on the warpath. Right, I only managed 2 KOs and all of that. We're running out of people after all here. Right, we need to make another 90 KOs. There's an outpost captain over there. And it seems Volker is our enemy. Ooh, loads of KOs. So we run on through, pick ourselves up some more defeats, more kills, more smashy, smashy, smash, smash. Right, raid captains. Oh, you've got loads of troops with you as well. Epona wants to say hi. And I think we've reached a nice safe limit on our overall kill monitor, wouldn't you say? Raid captains being defeated, and with, well, 12 more defeats of enemies to go, I think we're definitely going to reach that as we reach Volga. I wonder how fast Epona can put pay to it, but to be honest, let's finish off this keep, because the keep boss is going to appear now anyway. Just slash away. This seems a bit more wild than any other incarnation. Look at the cuckoo forces! This is the craziest mission. And by the looks of it, we're getting ourselves a nice reward for completing it as well. The cuckoos are attacking Volga. Definitely what we wanted to see. The map's turned blue. Epona, the fastest weapon, you could say. Volga, the fastest enemy to be defeated by us? We'll find out with our cuckoo forces in tow. Okay, Volga, where are you? I need to attack you. Oh my goodness, your HP is dropping like a stone. I haven't even tried to dodge with Epona yet. It seems like a useless, futile thing when all she does is charge immensely. There's something else we haven't tried though. What's your special, Epona? Well, Volga gets put down, and then didn't quite get the weakness strike on. That's one thing we hadn't tried either. What does Epona's weakness strike look like? Well, we don't need one, because Epona just runs over every enemy. You can pretty much tell that she's a warhorse, can't you? Especially the Twilight Princess incarnation. We've got ourselves a sealed weapon. It might be a completely new weapon, but you'll have to check it later. You mean straight after the battle, when the victory sign shows up right now? And a nice little scene to end it there as well. Well, were we ever in doubt of getting an A rank there? Damage taken's probably because just how large I am with Epona as well. Not saying you're fat, buddy. Just saying that, you know, we gain a lot more girth compared to a normal weapon, and we gain ourselves silver gauntlets. A power gauntlet and flail combo set, perfect for devastating attacks. Pressing the strong attack button allows you to pick up and throw enemies. Okay, new weapons gained straight away. Minna with a cursed shackle, nice swords. Another Epona gained here. That cursed shackle isn't too bad compared to, say, this one, for example. So discard that one. Discarding weapons become one of my pastimes lately. And we open up even more slots on the map. So again, places that require searches here. What's this mission exactly? Watch out, all attacks are devastating once again. A rank victory for Impa for a heart piece and another compass, which we should probably go and get. So I guess we play with Impa yet again. Now, which weapon would be best, you wonder? I wonder, that's for sure. Should we go with the Naginata once more? Though it is lower attack damage as a whole when we could go with really big Goron knives. Big Goron knife is good. So, as we deflect the Octorok, all attacks are devastating. You'd kind of expect this to be a bit of a shorter map as a whole, like the other attacks are devastating map that we did. Let's get ourselves our rewards. It's like we're trying out... Ah, yes. Shorter map, smaller map. But we haven't got such an easy cheese mode as Lana had, and these guys have shields. But if we come in from range, we should be, because we can... Oh, okay, I was expecting that charge to come in. Ooh, he really got me then. Right, Moblin reinforcements are back. Let's get away from all these small guys, because one thing is, if all attacks are devastating, the one thing we don't want to get is cheaply attacked by someone like that. Transport Captain, you say? I think we knew what we were going to get from that, didn't we? Well, there's a lot of the enemy captains defeated. Okay, no, I don't want to be anywhere near that guy now. Oh, attacks are devastating! Puts me down to like no HP whatsoever. I guess I can't A-rank this now at this point. And I barely held on just down to the HP I had collected through all the heart pieces. That was dangerous. We've got to watch out for that, haven't we? So now we really find out what the attacks are devastating moniker's about, eh? And how dare that one not go down as well? But again, that should be all 10 enemy captains. We did get hit nastily, but the A rank probably isn't ours for our trouble at that point. So it might be the case of repeat yet again, because I'm pretty sure we'd have seen the heart appear at that point. So yes, finding out a little bit more about the attacks of devastating thing, and how it can completely mess me up. I'm going to skip this cutscene for now, because I want to see if we got the reward or not, or if it's like a C rank or something. Indeed, a B rank for taking that one whack of damage. We got the item card we wanted, sure, but not exactly what we want truly. So let me repeat with the power of editing, and we'll get our reward, even though we've opened up an area with the power bracelet by the look of it. That could be useful, that's for sure. And another thing over there, so yes, so many things to do. Repeat, repeat! And so with the battle being completed with A-rank circumstances, not a hit was gained, and a piece of heart was gained instead. So with that obtained, it's now moving back to legend mode we go to pick up ourselves some more collectibles, of course. We've had some fun with Epona, we've managed to get a new weapon as well. Oh, materials or weapons down there that I missed. But we'll skip this scene for a moment. I thought the Epona scene was touching, to be honest. It was quite a nice one to have in for a Zelda fan, that's for sure. Right, ooh, a nice big Goron's knife there, at least in terms of abilities that I can reap from it. And so with the A rank gained, it seems that we opened up not only one more square here where Midna is gonna get treasure galore, including sculptures and some kind of weapon as well, but we also opened up so much of the map, and I'd say, oh, there's more than one power bracelet. Okay, that's interesting. With gloves as well. This is very interesting. A flute over here. Ice arrows, I'd have to say. More weapons of different types. We're really opening up things to be seen now, that's for sure. Well, this isn't what we're doing. Piques my curiosity, that's for sure, but we're back to legend mode, of course, because we've now completed a War Spirit, and we move on to the quest Shining Beacon, where we're going to have to do this with Lana, Midna, and Link to get it done. So, let's get started with Link. After fighting through most of the level with only Sia left to fight, I finally find myself a red chest next to a keep, so let's claim our heart container reward as Link just keeps on leveling up. We're getting our character nearer and nearer to level 50. A heart container gained, so it's time to go get our heart piece. After facing off in the level for a long time, I finally got a red chest to spawn. right near the time when we're taking on Sia yet again, so you probably could get here a little bit earlier, but, well, completing the missions required to get the stuff, it seems. So with that said, we open it up. And get ourselves our piece of heart. Alright then, time to move onwards to a Skulltula. And so after an arduous task where we had to protect everyone, keep them all alive while fighting Volgar in an overpowered state and defeating him twice, yes, it was a bit hard to work out, and it was a bit hard to do. The Skulltula itself finds itself somewhere around this area. Or not. We've got so many passageways and corridors to check out. It'll be quite easy to miss this one. But we can hear it now. So if I had to assume, round this corner it is. One of the hardest Skulltulas so far to obtain, and I have indeed. So we move on to defeat Sia. But I will see you guys next episode after we see the Skulltula board. See our picture still forming even more. Tune in next time for more Hyrule Warriors. Bye-bye.